Hey guys, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this is this month's update vlog or channel update for November 2020. I'm going to talk about upcoming playthroughs that are going to be finishing, my thoughts and opinions on the previous playthroughs that I've just finished. And of course, I'll be talking about FIFA. Some of these are ongoing series, as you know. Plus a little bit about regarding donations to food and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get the ball rolling. Like I said, I have a bit of a list. So first and foremost, guys, if you do want to donate to this channel, that's fine. But please do message me on social media if it's related to food products and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be able to go to X, Y, and Z store. I'm not going to start traveling around trying to buy food products. I don't care about it that much at this point. It's not convenient for me, so please do talk to me before you do donate regarding food. If you're interested in the food content, I've moved all of them to INSANEBRIT Eats. That's in the link in the description below. If you're new here, we do have about 20 new subscribers, and if you know, like I said, I only do these once a month, so maybe you haven't seen this type of video from me before. It's not obviously my main video. I do FIFA Sims and of course the gameplay or full playthroughs. So if you are here for the food, I've moved them over to INSANEBRIT Eats and they're ad-free. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers before I can monetize that channel. So by all means, please go over there and subscribe to that channel. It would really help me out. Like I said, please talk to me via social media before donating and what it's for, to see if I can get to the store or at least what product it is, you know, etc., because I'm not always going to be able to do the products that you guys want. And I'm still uploading the old stuff anyway right now to the new channel. Anyway, like I said, I've got a lot to talk about in this video. So first and foremost, November 2019. It's a sad month for me on a personal note because my cat passed away on the 22nd of November 2019. Devastating day, terrible, came out of nowhere. I have dedicated that the Monster Hunter Iceborne playthrough to him. Because of course you can create your own Policio, as they call them, or cat sidekick, whatever. And I did it in the first game, so his journey continues with me throughout Iceborne as well. Speaking of, I might even show you a picture of him up here on one of these images. I did have a picture that I took of him, and then I had it blown up and put on the wall, so you know, and dedicated to his memory. You know. Anyway, so yeah, that playthrough is dedicated to him. It was supposed to finish, apparently. I was writing the video out yesterday, and I had to do it yesterday because I didn't release anything Wednesday. Things got late, it was a long video, I had things to do, including watching the actual football match, and then by the time I came back about 10, half 10, basically, it ended up being too late and I couldn't release it, so I'd written it out, sorry, and then I was like, damn, this is apparently hour 30, part 30, is basically the end of the main story. The journey does continue after that, but the main bulk of the story finishes at part 30, which I thought, well, that's a hell of a lot shorter than the original playthrough, but at the same time, I became a better hunter. I didn't show you all the grinding. I didn't want to waste your time with that. I showed you new armor, and I moved on to the next monster, and it kind of progressed that way, and it was a lot better, I feel, a more satisfying playthrough in that respect going forward. Anyway, so after that, so today we're already going to have a FIFA sim out. You're also going to have this video out, a vlog as well. So it's 2 videos out today. So Friday, so that don't get lost in the algorithm, or at least lost on my channel, I'll be releasing that Friday, and then you guys can enjoy that. And then going forward, we'll have FIFA Saturday, COD Sunday, and then we'll move on to we'll finish off Batman next week as well. It does finish. And then I think it finishes on Wednesday, Batman. So then I'll release more Monster Hunter to complete that week in week 2. Yeah, sorry, I had this list and I'm kind of breaking it up. Before we get into that, actually, like I said, don't want Monster Hunter, the last part, the main story part, to be overlooked. So that's coming out Friday. FIFA Sims will continue on the channel. And that seems to be going quite well. They've been kind of accurate over the past few weeks, which is great. You know, it's not always going to be accurate, let's be honest, but it's fun anyway, and I enjoyed commentating on them. I cannot always commentate on them because I've got people around me sometimes. It is what it is. luckily, with lockdown 2.0, whatever, we are not going to be that restricted. People can still go to work and stuff like that. So it gives me a little bit of time to do whatever I need to do. Um, I won't have a load of people around me constantly. It is what it is. Um, so yeah, when it comes to the FIFA career mode, I have been noticing I've gotten a lot better at the game, and I've been smashing teams left, right, and centre, especially week 5. Week 5 is just fucking ridiculous. To the point where I'm a little bit conflicted myself, and I'm like, I spoke about it in week 4, and I'm like, I've got to up the ante. I've got to put it on world class. It's getting to the point where it's just a fucking joke. And it feels like it's not worth watching to a point, I suppose, to you guys, and I understand that. But at the same time, you see, the problem with what I have is if I put it on world class and I lose some games, yeah, that don't kill me. But at the same time, the way it works is if you lose a couple of games and the club doesn't like that, whatever club you're at, whether it be Wolves or fucking, I don't know, Chelsea, whatever, they're going to fire you. They don't actually let you finish the season, and which pisses me off. They should let you finish the season and then go, you know what? We're near relegation, or we're wherever in the table, we're not happy about it, you're fired, we're not going to rehire you. And I wouldn't care. But they don't even let you do that. They could fire you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks into the actual fucking season, and then I've got to start all over again. And it's just annoyingly frustrating. I haven't actually won a league, spoiler alert, in the career mode. Maybe this is just one I'm just going to have to dominate and kill off when it comes to the, I mean, as Chelsea, I'm kicking ass in the league or whatever. Maybe I'll win everything. Maybe I'll reach a final, semi-final, get kicked out when I come up against a better team. But it just doesn't seem that likely, to be honest with you. It looks like I'm going to do a clean fucking sweep, or at least that's how it's going, it seems to me, in the actual playthrough. So FIFA I'm a little bit conflicted by, whatever. Um, so yeah, I'll have to decide what to do about that in the next playthrough when it comes to career mode. I'll be going to Real Madrid because you guys voted on it last season and I didn't finish it, so I deleted that playthrough and I'll be jumping to the Real Madrid after this. Um, okay, so let's have a look. So week 1 this week is Monster Hunter World, and like I said, the main story completes this week on Friday, so check that out. Week 2 we'll be finishing up Batman, and then but that'll be on. I think I've got 3 more videos left of that, so that's Batman on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the last 2 days I'll have more Monster Hunter out to complete that week because I don't like starting a brand new playthrough on just in the middle of a week. That pisses me off. So I will start, of course, I will start up on Monday. That will be, so week 3 will be LA Noire. That starts up. Yeah, so, and then LA Noire and then Monster Hunter will continue back and forth until one of them gets completed, which obviously will be Monster Hunter before LA Noire, at least I believe. Yeah, that's what will happen. My thoughts on Uncharted and Batman. The Batman is going to finish up, and Uncharted 1. I think, to be honest with you, looking back, they were less. What do you call it? They were less. I know it was the first Uncharted game, but they weren't that interesting. I found them kind of boring. They didn't have a lot of puzzles in them. It was just climbing, you know, for Uncharted. It was their first attempt. I am planning on playing the second Uncharted game, of course, and then I do have the second Batman game to play, which is Arkham City, I think it is. And then, of course, Arkham Knight is the final one I'll be playing, of course. So I feel that Batman was a bit grindy and, I don't know, busy work, to be honest with you. Uncharted had an interesting story at the beginning, kind of dulled down. You know, I think Uncharted 2 is going to be better, of course, because I think the story is going to be better. Um, you know, especially, I mean, I did have Uncharted 4 on my channel, but I deleted that, of course, but I really do enjoy the series, but I want to go back through them in the remastered versions anyway, so I deleted 4 and then just I'll complete the whole series. PS5 and Call of Duty as well as my PC. That's the next topic I'm going to talk about. So PlayStation 5, as you know, I'm not getting one yet. I do have the money for it, but at the same time, A, you can't get a pre-order now at this point, and you'll be probably waiting until 2021, and that's fine. Having said that, I do need to upgrade my PC and equipment, so I'll be dedicating anything donated to me, whether it be £10, £5, £20, whatever gets donated to me, will be going towards getting a brand new PC, so I'm able to record on the PS5. When I do eventually get one, I'll be doing research on how I have to do that. Call of Duty, I'm conflicted by that, because if I buy that, that's 50 quid. Do the £70 transferable transfer to the PS5 within time. That's fine. But at the same time, if I paid 90, more or less just call it 100, that's the COD and the DLC, which is really kind of annoying. I don't want to take £100 out my PC funding. That's a lot of money for that. It's just, you know what I mean? It's annoying. So I don't know. I'm a little bit conflicted about doing that when it comes out day one kind of thing. Should I or shouldn't I? If I end up doing that, that's fine. But I'm a bit, I don't really want to spend 100 on it, you know what I'm saying? What else is there to talk about in regards to that? Oh yeah, and when it comes to COD, I will be finishing up the Call of Duty Season 6, sorry, and then once we get to rank 100 on the on everything, then that's completed. I then may move to Warzone. Maybe you guys will enjoy me playing Warzone, I don't know, just because the completed season is done, and then I can just go, right, that's finished, I can now go to Warzone and try that out, and maybe that'd be more entertaining to you guys, I don't know. But then maybe no one will care because it's Modern Warfare, so you'll be like, nah, we want to play Black Ops, and that's totally cool. I understand that. But if I do buy Black Ops, at least I could then go and play that, and it's a new game, and I'm like up to date on the new game with you guys, and you know, just something to play on the weekend as something light, just another piece of content, and trying to rank up on that. So, you know, it's a balancing issue, I feel. So yeah, Christmas and food reviews. Food reviews, I didn't have that planned for Halloween. I didn't do anything new. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting some of the older stuff out, and I know I slowed down a lot on that. So I'm not too sure when that's going to finish up all the old stuff. I haven't really got anything planned for Christmas. Maybe I should do something. I don't know. Again, undecided. It's up in the air at this point. Haven't really planned for it. Just working hard on other projects and stuff like that. As for Christmas, I'd normally do an unboxing, 1 or 2 unboxing videos when it comes to the Christmas gifts that I got. I think I called it last year Christmas with INSANEBRIT. And it was just me showing you what I got for Christmas. There's nothing special. It's always just a game. It's always a couple of games. It's always just some anime or some movies, stuff like that. Nothing special, you know, it's just, you know, it's simple. I keep it simple. It's not extravagant. I don't really care for that shit. I'm a gamer. What do I want? More games and more anime, more movies. Specific, you know what I mean? I don't care. But again, I don't think I think I'll probably be doing one unboxing when Chaos gets me something, depending on what that is. I don't know. At the same time, um, the Christmas this year for me, I have like normally I have about £200 budget or something, and that gets you about 5, 6, 7, 8 things. You know what I mean? Depending on what you get. But at the same time, I don't really want to pay out for that. I would rather put the any money that I've got on the PC, on the PC funding, so then I can get the PC a lot sooner, a lot quicker. And that's ideally what I'm doing. I'm not having no breaks from saving. I'm just constantly saving, dedicated to this PC situation, the PC funding. So I don't know if there'll be a Christmas unboxing video for you guys. There might be one from Chaos who gives me a gift, maybe. But other than that, um, I don't really know if there will be one this year. I don't know what I'll be getting, if anything, because I'm just want to be hardcore with my saving regarding the PC. That comes first. It's more important. But yeah, so Christmas is up in the air for that. I don't really know. You know, next, and it's only a month away. It's nearly the end of the year. It's crazy. Hopefully we get out of 2020 alive, as it were. Finally, I want to talk about politics and content creators talking about politics or celebrities, but you know, celebrities are in their own fucking bubbles anyway. But when it comes to content creators, they're a lot smaller. and people, you know, they've got fans, and it's not more of a tight-knit community. A singer doesn't talk to his 3 or 4 million subscribers, or, you know, like on a one-to-one basis kind of thing. Or at least I don't feel it's they got money. They can say what they want and get away with it and not care. When it comes to content creators, if I myself put my politics out there, then I risk losing you as fans. It's the same with every YouTuber, and if you want to do that and you're big enough, please, that's fine. There's no doubt about it. If you're a celebrity millionaire, or you're a YouTuber, small like me, or if you're a fairly big YouTuber, or whatever, you can have your opinions on politics all day, every day. That's fine. It's a free country. It's fine. No one cares about that. The problem is, at least from my perspective, is you have to understand that if you are one of these people, like me, if I say my political opinion or affiliation or opinions on this, that, or whatever, or who I support, you lose fans. People unsubscribe. People are very passionate about their politics. Some people, some of you don't care, and I understand that as well. But at the end of the day, you know, unless I'm a political analyst or something, you're here for gaming. You're here for entertainment. You're here for FIFA Sims. You don't care about my fucking politics. Some of you do, and some of you want to know my politics, but I refuse to unless you look for it in my playthroughs and see my opinion here and there. You can catch a glimpse of me here and there, but you'll never really hear me go, I support this person, I support that person, because quite frankly, I don't want my channel to be about politics, and I don't want to split my audience, and I don't want to lose people based on my political opinion. It's not about that. My channel is not about that. I don't really care what you vote, whether it be, I don't know, let's say Democrat or Republican. It doesn't really matter to me. At the end of the day, you're going to vote, just say, again, I use America as a prime example, you're going to vote blue, you're going to vote red. That's the only difference between us. One of us will vote red, one of us will vote blue. Who gives a shit? Really, who gives a shit? Like, that's all at the end of the day. I'm still going to go about my daily life doing things. So it's, like I said, on this channel, it's kind of irrelevant, especially. But yeah, so when it comes to the YouTube community, or YouTube celebrities, whatever you want to call them, you know, you are going to lose audience members, and if you're okay with that, then go nuts at the end of the day. But my overall perspective of it in general, when it comes to celebrities or YouTube content creators sharing their opinions, from my perspective, including myself in this, I'm including myself, to be fair, you are fucking clowns. We are all clowns. We will sing, we will dance, we will fucking game, we will entertain. That's all you're there for. From my perspective, if I look at any content creator saying their political opinion, that's right, you can have it. But I ain't going to pay attention to it. I'm not interested. You're not going to influence me one way or the other. I'm sorry. Unless you're a political analyst or something like that, and I'm there for that particular reason, then I might pay attention to you. I will just listen to your point of view. I'll disagree or agree. But at the end of the day, 9 out of 10, the people who are talking about politics are not political people. They just have a political opinion. You know, same as me. I have a political opinion, but does it mean you're going to go out and vote based on what I say? Some kind of self-righteous bullshit? No, you can vote for who you want. Your politics is your own, and your life experiences is different from other people. Rich people are going to have an issue with taxation and paying X amount of tax, and then going to be like, oh, let's just say, for example, might be, oh, I don't know, pro-immigration or something, right? But then you might have a common man on the street who's not pro-immigration and doesn't pay a lot of tax or whatever, but he pays enough to a point where he's pissed off about it, obviously, because he earns less. So he may pay less tax, but he still pays tax nonetheless. But he might be anti-immigration because of the lack of jobs or the lack of housing. See, there's two different conflicting lifestyles there. There's one who's in a bubble and who's a millionaire and doesn't give a shit because they don't see the effect of immigration as such, but they believe in it. And then the common man on the street has an issue with his kids getting a school, or his kids getting a home, or him finding a home or a decent job, etc., etc. So politics are going to be, you know, one way or the other, different from person to person, and your experiences will be different from that YouTube celebrity or that millionaire or that singer, whatever it may be, including myself, kind of thing. So we all have different perspectives and life experiences. So you're not gonna get a YouTuber with 2 million subs or 5 million or 10 million or whatever trying to fucking convince me that to vote one way or the other because of what they say. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. I don't agree with that, and I hope to God that you guys don't follow some YouTuber who's doing daily vlogging about their fucking life, or they do some vlogging about gaming or something, and then you can agree with them. There's no doubt about that. But what I'm saying is, do not listen to them and let them influence you regarding that. Remember where you come from, what your politics are, and understand that there's no, listen to both sides by all means and make your decision that way. I would always suggest, um, but at the end of the day, don't let some so-called celebrity guilt trip you into voting one way or the other because they say this is right and that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like their own perspective, and they're going to try and demonize you for voting one way or the other. A lot of people get demonized for voting Trump. A lot of people get demonized for voting conservative. I think as well. You see it online. You see one spectrum of a political balance rioting, and then the other one, being accused of X, Y, and Z. It is what it is. So, whatever side you're on, regardless, my simple opinion is don't pay attention to YouTubers when it comes to politics. Politics is your own thing, your own life experience, and yeah, overall, that's just it, guys. That's the message. Essentially, be a free thinker, think for yourself. Don't be influenced by people who come from different backgrounds in that respect. It doesn't mean you can't agree with them by all means, but at the same time, um, I wouldn't go based on strictly what they say. Because their experience is a lot different from yours, and your politics are your own. You have to take care of yourself. Politics is selfish, and that's just the way it is. I think I heard somebody vote. I think Brexit, for one example, they voted against Brexit because the person said that. I'll give you. This is one example. They said that traveling would be easier. Traveling would be easier. That was their reason for being anti-Brexit, and I thought, isn't there a lot bigger things in this world than that shit, really? Because you don't want to wait an hour. What about healthcare and all the rest of it? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Who gives a shit? It was unbelievable. But people are selfish, and that's the way it is. And that's fine because it's your politics. But I would just say, damn, like just that one reason you were anti-Brexit because of that, damn. But whatever. All I say is look at all the policies and everything, and then come up with a conclusive that way. But again, some of you are hardwired, including myself, into whatever politics you're in. It's very hard to convince people that they're, how should I say, to convince them that you don't change your ideals overnight. It doesn't work that way. It is what it is. I mean, it may change election to election. Don't know, You may not be dedicated to one political party as well. That's another thing, and that's fine as well. But people very rarely change their politics overnight. So yeah. Anyway, guys, please don't pay attention to YouTubers when it comes to politics. Like I said, I've only just given you an overview of my feelings on it. I haven't told you who to vote for or, what's right or wrong. You can vote for who you want at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please check out the completed playthrough section. If you don't want to wait for my playthroughs to finish, you can check out some of the other playthroughs. Batman will be put in there next week. Monster Hunter will be put in there as well. We'll start up something new. And yeah, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.